There are few things in life as great as a great marriage. And on the other side, there are few things in life that are as miserable or frustrating as when a marriage is not working and hurting and falling apart and dying. I want to talk about one thing this morning, a warning against a derogatory marriage. And that's derogatory means to be disrespectful or showing, just have an attitude that's just kind of negative or cynical or critical. Too often I see couples who are critical of one another, even in jest. Don't do it. Never, never, never tear down yourself or your spouse. Even in jest, even in joking. We've been conditioned. I mean, the media has just picked up on this, and they've become the experts of humor at the expense of another person. Don't do it. Don't get caught in that habit. Don't get caught in that trap. Instead, become a person that is always positive, always complimentary, always edifying and lifting and building others, especially your spouse. Always speak well of your spouse and yourself. Too many are like, oh yeah, sure messed up when I chose this one, or oh boy, they sure weren't thinking when they picked me, and just tearing each other down. Oh yeah, I'm sure I could get a better one, or whatever it is. Even we get in these little circles and we crack jokes, but it's negative and it's tearing down, and some you may think, it's no big deal. It's not going to make a difference. It does make a difference. It makes a difference in your attitude. It makes a difference in who you are and who you become and how you feel. So let's make sure we're always positive, always lifting, always building. When you speak about your spouse to others, speak highly. Focus on the good. Praise and build. And what will that do? It'll change you. It'll affect the way you think and act and feel. It'll affect the way you treat your spouse and the way you think of your spouse. It'll affect the way your spouse acts and responds to you and the way others see your marriage. And the goal is just to have a fantastic marriage, right? Just to be happy and in love. This is one great principle. Never, never, never tear down your spouse. Cease to be cynical and critical, even in jest, and always seek to praise and compliment and build. And I promise, it's a little thing, but I promise it'll make a huge difference in the quality of your marriage.